Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Astros look for their 7th straight victory next. Derek Lowry is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrews. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Elvis Andrews.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1 and 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you have to like the various skills that Shin-Soo Choo brings to the plate. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Batting third, the catcher, number 71.
So stepping in, number 71. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Jordan Zimmerman, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The catcher,
Now with the plate, Diego Corona. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The next 3-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Coming to the plate now, Archie Chan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped up. Andres is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Lee is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Corona at 2nd. Lee is over at 1st with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
In the dirt, throw to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, number 2. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 0-1 offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 77. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in, Tanner Pelly. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 3 has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6, the second baseman, David Yu.
Digging in, the switch hitter, David Yu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 2 moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, number 30. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Number 36 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Gary Cox. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Diego Corona. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cox is off at first with 2 away. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2 grounded weakly toward third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So next to the plate for Texas, number 36. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chan moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rico Dominguez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now here it comes. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Now at the plate, Liriano, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And the Rangers are in the hit column.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Reined in. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Now, really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Choo is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustment.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros nothing. Now at the plate, Archie Chan 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Astros, the center fielder, Archie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That's an excellent at bat right there.
The
Fell
right
behind
fielder,
it early,
number
1-2. Didn't
Right
panic or
goal.
start chasing pitches
Lead.
out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the the box now, Michael Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. In there, and it's even at one.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
High in the air out to center field. Number 36 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 3 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, number 71. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 71.
Pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So striding forward now, number 77 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of
Tanner.
taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, Tanner Pelly. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Ready on 1-2, and a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, David Yu, fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chan on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box now, number 2, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. hard liner to center field. Number 36 is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, number 30. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Two balls and no strikes. Slap hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros nothing. Into the box now, number 36. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 2-2 swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Corona. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now in the box, Rico Dominguez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Liriano. Pitch out, nothing doing. Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. And yet another throw over.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. No hits to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch fielded cleanly. Throw on the first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. One left for Texas, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Astros,
leading off the inning, David Lee, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Hot shot down the line. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken. Strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Diego Corona.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Diego Corona, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Scorched to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
In now, Archie Chan, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Fernando Salas is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Fernando Salas. The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 3.
So striding in, number 3. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Nate Walker would be next. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Standing in now, Nate Walker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1 strike.
Aye. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Another payoff pitch down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see. And he ended up making that play not even close.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Into the box now, number 30, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is popped up. Number 77 is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Thank you, Heidi. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Choo with a 2-ball 1-strike count here.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
3-1 to him now. Three and 2 now. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and
Now
blows smoke by a guy at the letters.
71.
That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, number 71. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now a 5-2 game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, number 77. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So digging in now, Tanner Pelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Rangers 2. Damian Sanchez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Damian Sanchez.
Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee. He singled his last time up.
David Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 36 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Next for the Astros, the left fielder, Gary Cox.
Next up for the Astros, Gary Cox. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Number 36 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Catcher Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. "5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Now to the plate, David Yu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, David
Ready
Yu.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up now, number 36. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A ball and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Two and two.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Rico Dominguez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Elliott Blunt gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Elliott Blunt.
At the plate, Archie Chan comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Left side, but well fouled. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Ready for another chance. Michael Lee. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Lee leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and one. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes. Blunt is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. A great job of going first to third on that ball, and now Showtrack tells us here he really did utilize his wheels to make that play happen. It's pretty evident that a slower runner might have found a much different fate if he tried to take the extra bag on that. Striding in for Houston, number 2. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Dominguez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add one more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Ready for another shot now, Nate Walker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with two away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Two pitch is fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Dominguez giving chase, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros lead it 6-2. Now batting, Liriano will lead things off here for the Rangers, to be followed by Elvis Andrus on deck.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's by him for strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Two and one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. And that's the second out. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. Number 3 trying to get there, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Into the box now, number 71. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Chu at second with 2 down. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Johan Esposito enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Johan Esposito.
Standing in now, number 77. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. Stepping in now, Tanner Pelly, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Astros 6 and the Rangers 4. Jeremy McDonald is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16, Jeremy McDonald.
At the plate, number 30. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. McDonald, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Sent on the ground out to second. Yu gloves it, and that's the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Into the box, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Good time to take something off, but it's 2-1 now. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in, Gary Cox. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Lee, base runner at first with one out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Dominguez racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Diego Corona. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Archie Chan would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. To short, hit hard. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 6-4. Paul Lee takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 16, Paul Lee.
Standing in, David Hughes will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with a tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
In now, number 36. 0-1 the count. No one out with a runner at second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there. He struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Rico Dominguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And that knuckleball had a mind of its own. Missed way high. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And the payoff pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Walker backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 28.
So coming to the plate, Liriano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Astros used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Derek Lowry earns his 8th victory of the season. Jordan Zimmerman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Paul Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.